I should probably always tell people what I want.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
I'm going to take a minute here and click-clack on the old world pipe and share things out. And okay. All right. Got a couple monitors up. We don't know how many we need yet.
This is our first time, guys. You know,
So
we're popping the ritual streaming cherry tonight. Sorry for you under 18s. I'm sorry.
So right in front of us, we have a screen that has all the messages coming into the sanctuary. Off to our left, well, I think it's your right, we have our screen that's taking care of all the production. So if you see me hop off screen for a minute, take care of production, that's why that's going on. And in front of us, we have all the blessing requests that are coming into us individually. And welcome. We are Sanctuary of the Phoenix. I am High Priest Odin. And
I'm High Priestess Rachel.
And we send our love and our light to each and every one of you. And tonight is the Super Blood Wolf Moon. And so many of you are out there doing all of your rituals and wondering what to do for rituals. And I'll start out tonight by telling you what our family did. We took some birdseed and we went out and we put the birdseed where the birds hang out with our family.
Love you too, Amy, even though you're across the hall.
You can join us if you want. And the little was very happy and excited, and we just took a moment to thank the moon, and then we decided to send hugs and kisses to the moon. So it's how you decide to honor everything when it comes to days like this. And so, without further ado, I would like to let you say what you want to say.
You know not to put me in the freaking spotlight.
I'll take it back.
Well, enjoy your nice warm blankie, Amy. So, you're very welcome. Obviously, this is my first time doing this via stream. Most of the time that I've ever done ritual has been in person, and it's been a small group. So I'm a little camera shy. So please, give me a little bit of leniency tonight, guys. We're excited. This is a big adventure for us, for the sanctuary, for our family. Not only are we dealing with our own personal adventures of inviting another little baby into this world soon, and the gods and goddesses blessed us with that. We are also filling out a lot of paperwork. It's actually, our high priest has been very, very busy. Other than watching a 3-year-old, has been filling out a lot of federal paperwork so that we can get our 501c3 so that we can be tax exempt, and to make sure that all of our ducats are in a row to where we are a legit entity, federally recognized, not just state. Here in the state of Michigan, we are state recognized, but federally, we're not quite there yet. They say, hey, yeah, you're recognized in your state, but there's really nothing we can do because you haven't filled the paperwork with us. So we're working on that, and we're hoping very, very soon that we will have that in order as well.
Nearly everything is in order. And thank you for that introduction, too. And yes, we're working very, very hard. And as Rachel had mentioned, we are a family. And so we might have a little that pops up and disrupts the stream.
Might hear our neighbors coming in. I know.
It's just the nature of things. And you know what? This is life. And life is wonderful. Life is precious. So I think that we should probably start up the incense, and if you wish, I can help you.
Well, the hardest part is done. The hardest part is me, my pregnant butt, getting up.
And if you keep seeing us looking down, we have teleprompters down here that let us know who's watching and if any comments are made. So we're talking with you, and right here on our main screen, we currently have our
Sanctuary inbox.
yes. But I think we're going to switch to the stream feed so we can just keep looking at you. So,
Well,
are you okay with?
We also got these on our phones.
Okay.
So
I know. It's just
Hmm.
and that's what we're about. We're a little bit goofy, a little
out there.
ourselves. Okay. Got the teleprompter going to this new program. All right. Well, one of the things we're trying to do here is we'd like to take blessing requests. And we have a few blessing requests already tonight. And we're trying to tune in, that way we can get further blessing requests on the screen. Here we go. Kinda. Okay. I think we're seeing things.
Not on the Xbox. Our phones are like way quicker.
Yeah, but if it pops up on the screen and we miss it, at least we have something. See, this is something we are learning with and trying with. And tonight's incense is sage. We're using Ganesh sage, which is very normal, basic stuff in this household. And we have special incenses that we burn in the blue bowl you see up ahead of us. So depending on how many blessing requests come in and whatnot and how much energy that might get used tonight. So the first thing we wish to do is probably cast circle around at least this altar. We don't have to throw salt up on the couch.
He's vacuuming, not me.
Yeah, I'm cleaning.
He already admitted to it, because otherwise I would have been like,
It's like, are you sure you want? I'm like, no, it's part of what we do. So Here we go. We got lots of wonderful people watching, so welcome everybody. And if you have any blessing requests, please send them to us or comment them on the video, and we will see them. And blessed be and welcome.
Always read the song you go through.
And don't worry, we'll get a few more cameras going on too. Can everyone hear us okay?
Yes, please let us know if you cannot hear us.
Cool.
All right, as we have just cast the circle, as we have begun to cast the circle, we are now going to call to the four quarters, which are the four directions of the four cardinal directions. And with each cardinal direction, for those who may not be very practiced as a pagan.
Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. For those who may not be very well practiced in paganism and following pagan practice, it is our opportunity to welcome in the elements, to welcome in the gods and goddesses to join us in the circle for the ritual.
And normally we would hold things in a circle, but
This is a little bit more laid back.
yeah, we're trying to be right with you right now. So we don't know what directions we're facing, other than I think we are
I
facing...
did make sure that the stones were in proper order to the best of my ability.
So we're facing the element of air, and we're in the element of water. Am I wrong?
We start with north. So we
Okay.
start with earth.
Yes. So we'll lean.
And we'll turn so you guys can see us, because otherwise we'd be standing and we'd have to adjust the webcam, and that just takes too long.
And I'll always let High Priestess lead.
Okay. Hail to the watchtowers of the north, the element of earth, color green. We ask you to join us this evening. Come and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail to the watchtowers of the east, power of air, color yellow. We ask you to please join us tonight. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Guardians of the watchtower of the south, power of element of fire, color red, the warmth of the sun. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Okay. Forgive us. Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the west, power of water, color blue. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. And now is a good time if anyone wishes to give us a deity to invoke, that we should welcome them into our circle. The circle has been cast.
I was thinking we should keep it as just deities of your choosing.
Okay, we should keep it simple. Hold the deities in your heart.
Each practitioner of paganism follows a certain deity over others, especially with eclectic pagans. We kind of pick and choose which ones call to us more than the others. And so, as the high priest was saying, whichever gods or goddesses that call to you the most, hold them in reverence, welcome them into the circle tonight.
I welcome them all, but I even have a matron deity, so.
Many do.
Okay, so the next thing we want to do is enjoy this wonderful incense. Hopefully you can see it burning on the camera. Yeah,
Kind of.
you can see it leaving its thing. So we're going to leave this stream open for some blessing requests. And we're going to start giving a few blessings out that we already have.
Okay. Our first one is from Alex. She is asking for healing energies for her father. Her father's been having some health issues as of late, and so she would like some healing energies sent his way. She would also like some good energies for her son Lucas. He is teething. We know that love. We know that all too well.
We're going to experience again in a few months.
More than a few months. We still got a few months till they arrive. Day one. We don't know what it is. So, all right.
Let's
Let's
give some blessings.
some blessings. All right. We ask the gods and goddesses this evening, please send your loving, healing, warm energies to Alex's father and to her son as they both deal with two health issues in their lives. One as part of growing up and, from a young infant into eventually a toddler, such as the stages of life. We ask you that you also send the healing energies to her father as he deals with his as he deals with his health, and may he be healed, may he be full of light and love, and may he return to his nice, happy, healthy self. Blessed be.
Blessed be. All right, and we have another request in tonight.
All right. We have Caitlin, who is asking for blessings in strength, wisdom, and clarity, and some choices that she's going to have to make, as well as some good health as well. We can all use some good health in this world right now.
Good health and clarity.
Yes, for sure. So, would you like me to lead or would you?
Oh, most definitely.
Mommy, I thought you were saying the most definitely that you would lead, but okay. All right. I ask the gods and goddesses tonight, please send the strength, wisdom, clarity, good health to Caitlin. She needs it right now. She has some very tough decisions that she needs to make soon, and she would like some assistance to make these decisions. May you guide her in the best ways that you guys know how. We thank you for watching over her and for continuing to be there for her during this time. Blessed be.
Blessed be. And right now we leave this open to our viewers.
Yeah, if you have any blessing requests, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, we're more than welcome to try and answer them to the best of our abilities.
We're here in love tonight.
Yes, we're here in love, and we're still learning. That's the biggest thing, is this whole idea of doing a ritual via stream is new to us. And we're still practicing. We're still getting used to doing ritual ourselves and getting into a routine. So
we're used to doing rituals privately as a family for the most
Yes.
part, or being part of something really big.
that we're not leading.
And so we're trying to get to the point where we're shining in our leadership. We have members in our coven that we just consult with, and now we're trying to actually get to the point of leading, and we're trying to do so in light and love, and
The cat.
our familiars are frantic. So okay, we still got 5 viewers right now, and High Priestess is off to check on a couple things. But if anyone has anything that they wish to have blessed in their life and anything that they're dealing with, just drop it in the comments. We're able to watch those at this time, so we're paying attention to that. We'll also answer any questions about our sanctuary or our faith, and
Familiar had to go to the restroom, so had to
yes.
let him in to use the litter box.
We are discussing the possibility of doing some divinations after stream, but that's
Still up in the air.
up in the air, and that'd probably be a different stream of its own. Still here at the Sanctuary of the Phoenix Web, right here, but that's something that we're discussing. So we're also open to many ideas on what people want to see and what people would like to be part of when it comes to the streams that we're producing. This is a new experiment here, so comments are welcome. I'm not seeing any blessing requests coming in.
Not in the moment.
So, here we go.
Ooh.
Very good.
Congrats on the first home. Let's first start off with that. Very much congrats. We know this. We know the struggle. We haven't owned a home, but we spent a good chunk of the first portion of our relationship and marriage homeless, going from couch to couch, hotels
rooms
to rooms and basements, and then we were very, very fortunate 2 years ago now to get our first apartment. Not this one, but our previous apartment. We were very blessed, very fortunate. And so we know the struggle of, getting that first place and being thankful for it. And yes, we can definitely do a blessing request for good fortune, because we can pass on to you as well.
So let's give a blessing, and then we can move on to the next bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We ask the gods and goddesses to please send good fortune, good healthy energies, good safe, and
Loving.
loving. Yes. Thank you. good loving energies to Jessica as she begins her journey in her first home. The gods and goddesses know how hard it is for people when they don't have a home and when they get their first one, of how wonderful, how fortunate, and how amazing it can be. So I ask the gods and goddesses, please be with Jessica as she starts this new journey. Blessed be.
May your hearth always be warm.
Yes.
Blessed be.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we can definitely give blessings.
Yes, for sure. Oh. Yes, Jennifer, we'll definitely give blessings to the little puppy dog. Oh. All right.
You're wonderful at leading. That's why you're high priestess.
Thanks, dear. All right. We ask the gods and goddesses, please join us tonight. Please watch over Jennifer's puppy dog as he deals with this very, very vigorous, very rough health condition. May you watch over him, send him good health energy, good loving, warm energy. Embrace this little animal that is so full of love that he's wanting to give. Please, I ask that you make it easier for him to walk and always surround him with love. Blessed be.
Give him comfort.
Yes, comfort for sure.
Resplendent love. Blessed be. We've lost a lot of familiars in our
lives.
day.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No.
You ask anyone of our faith, and this is one of the hardest things that we go through. So we bless resplendently George with comfort and love and warm surroundings. Okay. All right. As you can see, we have our altar set up here,
Mm-hmm.
and the skull is pretty fun, but that's up to you. And the cauldron. And
Oh yes. Again,
why don't you explain the makeup of the altar?
Oh right.
Everyone who's in attendance, because this might be new to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
This is something that's gonna be out there for a while. So
it's gonna be a major part of our rituals, our streams. Someday we will eventually do in-person rituals as well. So
of course.
So there is a chance that we might have this as part of our in-person rituals outside of the home even.
Yes. And coven members are welcome.
Yes. So first and foremost, I want to start on just this lovely bamboo altar base. We were actually given this to us by an old roommate of ours. She was an old practitioner, and she was clearing out one of her closets one day and came across it and said, "Hey, we know you guys are pagan, so would you guys like it?" And instantly fell in love. Yes, very much in love with it. And we've held on to it ever since. And it's been through every single one of our moves since our first move together. So it's been with us throughout us being homeless. It's been with us through thick and thin. And so...
And it's got its nicks and knacks, but
It's got character.
we've got everything to where we can thatch it all back together. All the pieces are there, and so we just leave it flat because it actually lifts up and elevates. So it actually has legs and stuff. But we just keep everything below the thatching and keep it all together so we don't lose anything because it is important to our family.
Please welcome Moroku. He has decided to join us.
He's our familiar. He didn't bring us any moss today.
Reference to a Facebook post going around. All right. So we also have my stones here. Those are to mark the cardinal directions as well as to mark the elements of those directions. It shows earth, air, fire, and water, as well as the stone in the middle has a pentacle on it, and that we use to represent spirit. Up here we have our cauldron. This is where we usually light our sage bundle and put it in the cauldron. We don't have it lit tonight because we're using a sage incense stick. Plus also it creates a lot of smoke and smoke alarms. Hey! So we would typically use that. This right here I've had since I was like 13. It was given to me by an old friend, old neighbor of my older brother's. She had it. They were using it as an ashtray, but they were like, "Hey, do you want this?" I'm like, "It looks cool. I'll clean it up, whatever." So I scrubbed it up as best as I could, and I actually used this to hold my matchsticks, my used matchsticks, because it helps, the lid helps hold, helps take away the oxygen so that it doesn't create a fire. So I figure it's a very safe way to be able to take care of my lit matches while I'm doing my rituals.
It also adds to the dramatic.
Yes, it also adds to the lovely,
atmosphere.
Now the statue here in the middle is my dark angel. A good friend of mine had found it in an antique shop, and it was painted. It was pure white. It was very, I don't know how to call it, but he knew that was not my thing. But he saw how the dark angel was, posed and thought that I would love it. So he actually took the time to paint it for me, to be more fitting for me. And it's always been a very important piece for my decor. And when I did eventually start to build my altar, I decided, hey, I'm actually gonna put it on my altar because I think it suits it.
And it gives perpetual blessing.
Yes.
It's a guardian.
Very much so. The shell, I've had this since I was a very little girl. I can't even remember how exactly I got it, other than I got it from my mom. And it's got a scent in it. It smells so good. And the fact that it still smells after all these years still just boggles my brain. But it's an element of water because originally the animal that was in the shell was a water creature. So it kind of adds to the elements that we display here on our altar. We do have the incense burners for fire and air, because you have to use fire to light them, obviously, but air because the incense and the energies and the smells from the incense get up into the air. So we have that as part of our altar.
The blue burner up front.
Oh yes, the blue burner up front we purchased from a good friend of ours. Wonderful friends of ours. A little bit of product placement, guys. Sorry. They are arts and crafts from Hartford, Michigan, and they have amazing products. They are seen at Pagan Pride every year. They run their own personal rituals at their place of business.
Extremely knowledgeable.
Very
extremely
knowledgeable.
Wonderful people.
Yes, they are sweethearts. So we love you, Paul and Pat. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see this video, but we love you guys very much, and we are very honored to have a piece of your hard work on our altar.
And they also handcraft the incenses that we use in that particular
Yes.
burner, corresponding to the astrological alignments and correspondences. So everything that we burn to that burner, they actually make themselves, and they make top-notch incense.
It is amazing. One warning, if you do use their incense, you want to make sure that you are in a very well ventilated area. You don't want to do this in a small little cramped area or without windows open, because it is this, even with just a small amount, they do use all natural resins in their incense, and it can become overwhelming. I have asthma, so that's one of the reasons why I do alert people about this.
And we also live in a very small area where we do our rituals, so it fills up the area very quickly, and it's wonderful stuff. Just
Long-lasting scent, but
use a little at a time, and it goes such a long way.
yes, for
And
sure.
It just burns wonderfully.
The smell is amazing. So definitely, if anyone is interested in that sort of item for their own for your own personal altar, check them out. It's Arts and Crafts. You can contact us here on Facebook,
And we'll help you
and
get
we'll
connected.
help you get connected to Paul and Pat. And they have so many things to help you in your craft, if you are interested.
in all paths.
Yes, in all paths. Even if you're just spiritualistic and not like pagan, like a traditional pagan
You
practitioner.
even get crystals from them. So
Yes. Beautiful crystals.
wonderful things.
Alrighty. Now surrounding the altar, we have a chalice, which for us is just a Halloween one. We came across that just called out to us, and we thought was perfect for use for the altar. We use it. We put it. We put water in it, and it helps to bless and cleanse the circle as we cast the circle at the beginning,
Mhm.
as you saw Odin or High Priest Odin do earlier. On the other corner, we have the ramekin of salt. That is also a way to cleanse and cast the circle and protect the area of our ritual.
And we have this lovely piece of cornbread.
Yes,
Which is related to that water.
Yes, we made some lovely cornbread for dinner tonight, and we decided to bring a little bit to the altar tonight. It is usually referred to as mooncake, but essentially a piece of food, whether it be bread or fruit or whatever of your choosing, especially if it's particular towards a holiday that you're celebrating, or a phase of the moon. There's a saying called "May you never hunger and may you never thirst," and so part of that is kind of as a ritualistic. It's in a way, it's like a sacrifice.
It's a sacrament.
It's a sacrament. Yes. Thank you. Sorry.
It's sacramental water and sacramental cornbread tonight.
Yes.
But it could even be
Saltines.
saltine crackers, them nice lovely cookies that we don't mention that are chocolate with the cream filling. It could be any kind of item for food and any kind of drink for drink. And it's the point of that we bless that no one ever starves and no one ever goes without sustenance in their drink. Okay. So we've had a comment, and
Yes. Sorry it's taken us a bit, Amy. Sorry, we just, yeah. So. Well, we hope that the changing of the job situation will be good for you, that you can definitely get to concentrating on getting your health better and to make sure that everything goes smoothly, because you are definitely going to need that time to heal. Okay, sweet, good. We're glad to hear. So we definitely, we're across the hall. We're here if you need us. But yeah, definitely you need to concentrate, on making sure that you're 100% for yourself, first and foremost. So, alrighty. All right. Gods and goddesses, we ask you to please watch over Amy as she begins this journey, resigning from her job and concentrating on her health and well-being. May you bless her with good health, good love. May you watch over her and send her on this path so that she may be a better version of herself when all is said and done. Change is hard for her, but may you make this as smooth and easy as possible for her, and make it to where she is send her comfort from this pain so that she can become more normal, a more normal version of herself and feel better. Blessed be.
blessings of comfort and joy and self-realization. Blessed be.
Alrighty.
We would like to thank all our viewers who are here currently.
Yes. Hi, Lil Jen. Hi.
5 viewers here right now. I'm trying to. Blessed be, Amy. Trying to see everyone, but they're. So we don't have our teleprompters working proper.
Yeah, no,
That's why we got 3 of them.
Well, technically there's 1
4.
right there, but we can't read it because we're blind as bats. But yeah, we got the TV to where we can see everything that you guys are posting. In the
It comes
video.
up as it's being, as you are all posting it. It puts it right up at the top for us to read. So thank you for all your posts and comments. It's been wonderful for us tonight, and this is a great exercise in this new tradition that we're going to be starting every week. And we appreciate everyone that's here, and we just want to be thankful. We want to be thankful for the wonderful opportunity we have to share about what we believe in and what it all means for us, and to possibly inspire you to start looking into things and reading things for yourselves and start finding a path you might identify with. I don't know if I said that very well, but
I think you did.
we're human after all, so
Yes.
we're going to be very tongue in cheek about things. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to be lost. We're going to be confused.
And you're all for the ride. You're welcome to join us on this ride.
High five. God.
Oh, I warned you guys. Well, technically, we both warned you that this would be quite interesting.
We're very come as you are. We don't see you unless you post your pictures. I mean, you can post your pictures. If y'all want to take a selfie, we can see you on there, but otherwise, you're just looking at us. So, we're going to be doing our thing, and we're gonna work with everything that comes in here. But we're thankful. We're thankful for everyone that's been here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not quite done yet.
Not quite.
We still got a little incense burning, and
Still
we
got
still have.
the moon cake and the...
Oh yes, of course we do. So, if anyone else is here that hasn't had an opportunity to give us a blessing yet,
Well, to request a blessing.
yes, to request a blessing, or give us a blessing request rather, or whatever. We'll figure this all out. Give us time.
We may not be perfect by next week, but we'll have a way better idea of how we're gonna do this.
We'll never be perfect,
We'll never be.
but we're going to try. Every week after the other, we're going to try to be better. So if we can make people laugh just a little bit more, and we can get more blessings coming in, that's all we need. And we started this about an hour and a half ago.
Oh goodness!
So I mean, we're doing okay.
All right.
We still got 5 people with us, 4 people with us, 5 people with us. Someone keeps dropping in and dropping out, or
It's been about an hour. It's not been an hour.
okay, it's been about an hour then. I'm wrong again. I love it though.
Yeah, typically we will be doing these on Saturday nights.
Saturday night.
So this is a little off schedule for us. We like our high priest was saying at the beginning. We were planning on doing it last night, but things didn't quite fall into place for us to be able to do it. So we
were exhausted.
Well, I'm just saying,
We can't use that as an excuse again. So
I know. But things didn't fall into place for us to get to do it last night, so we were like, hey, we'll just do it tonight. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. We're, like we said before, and we'll say it again, we're still new to this, and we're gonna get into the swing of things. It's gonna take us a minute.
We're new to sharing this.
True.
We're new. These are things that we generally just do closed door, just our family, and it's time for us to just spread those wings and share it with the world, because that's what we've wanted to do. Is we wanted to bring this to everyone and give it some
I yawned. I'm sorry.
give it some legitimacy.
My bad.
But it's going to be an interesting journey. We're very excited. It's a little scary and just as much fun. And hopefully we can bring some good energies to everyone who comes to, and we'll get better with our blessings over time. We're learning. You gotta crawl before you can run.
We're baby witches. We're sorry.
I don't think we're baby witches. I just think we're baby high clergy.
Mm.
We're baby high
Yeah.
priestesses and we're baby high priest. I'm non-binary, but I discharge my duties as masculine energy, and obviously, she's our high priestess, and we're trying to get it all figured out. We've actually just started 1 year and how many days?
God,
1 year, 20 days about?
from when we got it state legal.
Yeah, 1 year, 17 days. About 1 year, 17 days since we've been an actual entity here in the state of Michigan, and we do charitable work and we practice our faith, and we don't mix the two generally. If we have like a charity that is for spiritual enrichment, we would obviously want the two to go hand in hand, but with the charities that we run, it's for everybody. It's for everybody regardless of faith, and we're not going to slap stickers and make everything uncomfortable for anyone who wants to partake in the services that we offer to the general public for support systems. I mean, we've got a lot of communities that we work with and oversee, and programs that we run where they're from all walks of faith, and we enjoy what we've been able to make and the help that we've been able to give individuals, especially when they've been able to empower themselves, at least a little bit from the help that they've received from interactions with our communities. So it's important for us that we continue to run the programs that we run and expand the charities that we're doing. But it's also important for us to actually bring this to the surface too. This aspect of us has always been kind of under the surface, and we've always just worked with the other aspects of our organization and kept this very close in very tight-knit circles of people within our faith. And it's time to just be all that we can and bring the best energies that we can forward. So I would like to ask a blessing for our charities that we have, whether we wish to announce them or not.
I guess I can just do an overall blessing for it. Because we're probably going to be ending the stream here after a short bit, after we finish ritual and after we do this blessing. Because I do have to get up early for work tomorrow. Sorry, it's part of life. So I'm probably going to make this a little quick, and we'll probably finish off here with the final part of the ritual. I do want to say thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. It's been
thank you.
It's been amazing. It's nerve-wracking due to social anxiety. Sorry, guys, but it should get better over time. With me. Thanks, dear. But again, thank you guys so much. It gives us an opportunity to look back at how this stream has gone, see what we might change, see what we might keep the same. As always, you guys are more than welcome to message us privately via our own personal Facebook pages, or even through our Sanctuary of the Phoenix page, because we both have access to any messages that you guys send through Sanctuary of the Phoenix. So
We both share access to.
yes. So you
Comes to both of us.
yes. So if there's a question that I might not be able to answer, but Odin is able to, you may get a response from Odin. Depending on what it is, I might be able to answer it. So if I have an opportunity, whether I'm at work or here at home with the littles, I will attempt to also respond as well to the best of our abilities. If we collectively do not know the answer, we will research it, and we will do everything in our power to make sure that we educate and give the best answer possible to whoever asks. So if you have any questions whatsoever regarding Sanctuary of the Phoenix, regarding us as High Priest and High Priestess,
or any path of
paganism, any aspects of ritual, you are more than welcome to contact us.
I mean, I've got knowledge spanning back to 44,000 BCE, so we're pretty okay. We're pretty okay with it, but we've got a lot to learn, especially in presentation.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good format.
Well, Amy, I will message you after we finish ritual here, because it's gonna be super cold tomorrow, and I've got to be to
-5 this morning.
It was -5 this morning, and here in Grand Rapids, and tomorrow the wind chill's supposed to be like -20.
We went from like no snow to like all of a sudden, here's winter.
You have 65 days until Astara, until spring equinox. But hey, we're just gonna dump on you.
Hey, that's how Michigan runs things, I guess.
Yes. But yeah, like I was saying though, Amy, I will message you after we are done over here, to discuss that. So, because I have to be to work really early. Well, about a half hour earlier than I did have to be today. So it's gonna be really, really cool.
And welcome, Caitlin.
Welcome, Caitlin! Yay! We already did your blessing, dear. So you'll have to rewatch it. Unfortunately. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Cassie. Hi. Long time no see, dear. It's been very, very long since I last got to say hi to you. I hope all is well with you. Hi. All right. Well, back to what we were actually in the process of doing. Odin asked for me to do a blessing for our charitable works, our organizational charitable works. So I want to get that going. And then, like I said, we're going to finish up on ritual here and say goodnight because of work tomorrow. So yeah, sorry for you late joiners, but you'll at least get to see a little bit, and you'll also get an opportunity to see the replay as well.
And every Saturday, and I'm pretty sure a few of you might join us
on occasion.
Fun little panel that we're starting.
We have a big enough couch, so
yeah, we have a big couch.
So yeah, definitely welcome to join us. So, anyways, we are totally going off on random tangents. Y'all are just gonna have to get used to it. I'm sorry. It's just the way we. So
we're here and there and everywhere.
All
That's
right.
where we need to be.
All right. We ask the gods and goddesses, please watch over our charitable works. Send us amazing luck, strength, endurance to power through and to help people who are in need. This country is in a very, very rough spot right now, and they need our guidance. They need our support. They need us to be there for them. They need our love, yes. And they need the love of you, gods and goddesses, as well. So please watch over all the people that we may help through our charitable work. please watch over us as we devote our time, our love, and affection towards this work and to help those that are in need. May our charities, may they last for a very, very long time.
Last time.
Yeah, it's past us, hopefully, very much so. And may we be able to do some very much needed good in this world. We thank you, gods and goddesses, again, and blessed be.
Blessed be. We thank the gods and goddesses for the good things in our lives. And one thing that I think is important for every single one of us, every single morning when you wake up, it could be snowing, it could be raining, it could be 5 below. Just take that moment when you step out of bed and shake off that cold in the morning. Tell yourself, today is a great day to be alive. You never know what opportunities are going to come. You never know what changes you're going to make. You never know the hardships that you are going to have to endure and overcome. But every day that you wake up is a great day to be alive. And we're thankful to have you in this world. We send you our love.
Yes. Alrighty. So now is the time for us to return back to ritual to finish this off for the night.
Our incense burns.
Yes, our incense is burned out, but we are going to take the moment to thank the gods and goddesses for this food and our drink, and to bless each other by letting each other know of may you never hunger and may you never thirst.
And if any of you are hungry or thirsty and
Go
in our
right ahead,
area,
start stuffing face.
if any of you are hungry or thirsty and in our area, just let us know and come on over. We'll feed you.
Yep.
we
Open door, open hearts, full stomach.
That's one of our policies. So if you're ever going hungry, don't sit there and just go hungry. Get a hold of us if you're in our area and can drop by. And we obviously have a really big couch to lay on, and we
have Netflix, we have cable,
and we like to make food.
We love food.
So
alrighty.
All right. So who's jamming what in whose face? You take half and I take half and break it apart. Okay. There. Break it apart. There we go.
May you never hunger.
May you never hunger.
Holy shit, we didn't even get this chance on our wedding night.
No.
May you never hunger.
May you never thirst.
May you never thirst. We can't have the good stuff. I'm pregnant. I'm sorry. Hey, I should thought I'd put liquor in this.
I'm teasing.
May you never thirst. Alrighty. Well, it has come time to open up our circle. Thank the gods and goddesses for joining us tonight.
Before we do, we have one final blessing.
Yes, we have one final blessing that we must do. Alrighty. Well,
Without further ado,
Hold on, let me explain to them a little bit of the story behind this. Okay, so during dinner time, we do bless our food. And what we are about to do is kind of like a slightly altered rendition of our dinner time a portion of our dinner time blessing.
it's the capstone.
Yes, it's the capstone of our ritual, and then we will be opening circle afterward.
We cast this ritual every day, and we keep in mind all the blessings that people need in their life.
Mhm.
And this is why one of the reasons why we gather blessings throughout the week is so that we can impart this in our daily lives, in our devout observances.
All right. Well, I guess
Without further ado, may the gods and goddesses bless our home,
our friends and family,
and this stream.
And the stream, yes.
Blessed be. All right. With ritual coming to a completion and a close, we need to open the circle, and we can still offer any questions be answered.
All righty.
Oh, all the people see is my Kiki face.
All right.
Should I
You look like you're about to take a crap on our floors.
Well then I'll just sit over here.
Okay, dear. Let's.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Hail, guardians of the watchtowers of the west, element of water, color blue. We thank you for joining us this evening during this ritual in this stream, where we have done a major ritual without all of our friends from afar. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the south, element of fire, color of red. We thank you for joining us this evening during this ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the east, element of air, color yellow. We thank you for joining us this evening during this ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail, guardians of the watchtower of the north, element of earth, color green. We thank you for joining us this evening during our ritual. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you, every
One
single
last
one of
piece.
you.
Alrighty. Sorry for interrupting, Odin, but one final part of opening circle.
Yes.
May the circle be open, but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be ever in your heart. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be.
Blessed be everybody.
Yes, blessed be.
Thank you
Yes.
for joining with us and
For
imparting your energies on us, and for sharing the blessings that you've needed in your lives. And
for joining us this evening, and for allowing us to come into your homes or your phones or your computers, whatever you're watching us on, and to kind of get a glimpse as to who we are in a more intimate setting, get to understand us a little bit more, our beliefs, our practices, because let's be honest, paganism is very, very misunderstood. It's not very well known to many of, how we practice and what kind of things go into it. And we wanted to open up our hearts, open up our doors, and allow you to walk in and join us. And we do plan, like we've said, we plan on doing this weekly. So you guys are more than welcome to continue joining us and get to further know us, get to further know yourselves, and get to further know paganism, because we're not scary. It's not.
No.
It's just very unknown, and it's.
This is part of advocacy.
Yes.
I mean, we're very, very devout and very stern about what we believe, but we're also very come as you are and very open and welcome. I mean, we're not sitting there shoving papers in people's hands on street corners trying to say, hey, come be here. We leave our door open. And hopefully people are like, oh, have you heard about this? And come join with us. That's all there is to it. We leave our door open.
So if anybody has questions to ask us, feel free to contact us. If you need an ear to listen, if you're going through a hard time and you need just a shoulder to cry on, someone to listen, you're more than welcome to contact us. We are also both legally ordained here in the state of Michigan. So if you have any services that you would like to discuss with us that you need fulfilled, like last rites, funeral ceremonies, weddings, we are more than welcome to discuss that with you.
House blessings.
House blessings, yes. House blessings, very important. House cleansings. We are more than welcome to bring sage over and cleanse your home.
We got plenty of wonderful products and anointing oils by our good friends at Arts and Crafts.
Yes.
They are very wonderful people.
They're very, very good to us. So yeah, contact us. We are more than willing to discuss with you any of your needs. But most of all, we're here for you. We're here to support you and have you feel welcomed and loved. So first and foremost, we love you guys. We are very thankful to have you guys in our lives. And if you guys know of anybody that is in need of having a community that is accepting and loving, please send them our way, and we will be more than welcome to assist them in whatever way that we can possibly do.
And we thank you all for being here.
Yes, we thank you all for being here tonight. It is getting late. It is almost midnight, and I have to be up and to work by 8.
And you have all started something wonderful and beautiful. And I hope to see you all again next weekend. Yes, for sure. All right, guys. Well, we are getting ready to close this live stream, so we thank you all for coming tonight, and may the gods and goddesses bless all of you, and may their light and love shine in your guys' lives. Blessed be. Blessed be. Bye, guys. Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna stand there and and I'm gonna do this. Blessed be, everybody.